Welcome to Task 8 of Figma 101. In this task, we're going to learn how to share our files with other people. So sharing is a little bit different than exporting. Exporting, you're really just exporting an image, and you don't really have any interaction with that image. Sharing actually allows you to have interaction with a file in Figma. So we're going to first learn how to share the actual whole file, and then we're going to learn how to share a specific frame. So to share a file, make sure nothing's selected. You just go to this big share button at the top, and you'll have a bunch of options here. So you can invite someone via email, so you can type in someone's email. You can invite as many people as you want. There's no limits. And you can also invite people via a link. And then you can set their permissions. So, for this particular one, maybe I want this person to edit, and then basically I can change anyone, like only people invited to this file can access. So I can basically change all these different properties, and I can allow certain people to have access. That's really important because as a designer, sometimes maybe you don't want anyone to edit your file. So maybe you want to share the file but not have anyone edit. You can always change all of this and make sure that each person has the right permissions. So I'm not going to type in an email address here, but you can totally do this, so you can share it with anyone you want. I'm just going to copy it via the link, and I'm just going to say anyone can edit. So I'm going to copy the link, and I'm going to go into my Google, and I'm going to paste that link so you can see here that I pasted it. Might have to wait a couple of minutes for it to load. And you can see here that I have my file, and it's showed up in the browser. Someone that doesn't have a Figma account might have to sign up, but Figma will prompt them. So if you remember in the first video, I said that if you share the file, you could see different profiles. Well, different profiles show up here, and it will tell you who they are. It will tell you exactly where they are in the file, so you can see here. So similar to Google Docs, you can kind of see people live designing. If there was a person here actually working on the file, you might see this arrow kind of like bouncing around. I share it with myself, so you can't really see it. Another thing that you can do if you share a file is you can actually make a comment. So it's like, please create a text style. You can say whatever you want. I can post that comment, and then it will show up here in my comment page, and I can resolve them by pressing that check mark. So that's really nice if you're working with a bunch of different people remotely, and you maybe want to get an idea across, or maybe you want to say something without having to go through email or go through Slack or some kind of communication method. So that's how you share kind of via a link. And then we're just going to also share one artboard with someone. So I'm going to exit out of that, and I'm going to select an artboard I want to share. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to go to the top. I'm going to press my share button, and then you can see here that I want to link to a selected frame. So I will copy that link, and then I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to press Control V and wait for my file to load. And you can see here that it is actually taken me directly to that frame. So that way, if you really want someone to see what you're working on, and without having to write a comment, you can absolutely go to one particular frame within your file. It will still share the whole file, but basically it will just link you to a particular frame. So that's it for sharing. I hope that you enjoyed this course, and hopefully you can practice and have learned the basics. But I encourage you to kind of go off on your own and create your own e-commerce dashboard or profile page, or really just anything you want. This course should have given you kind of the fundamentals to work on your own. And like I said, I hope you had fun. Thanks for watching.